Here we is, ready to get down to some biz. Now, Malcolm's going to talk to you while I try to find us on the Jeff Clayton page.
Hi, everybody. Malcolm Tent here. Antiseen Minister of Propaganda. Yeah, man. We all know what I am. I don't have to tell you. We need no algorithm to squash it. Hi, guys. Great to be here. To my left, we have the unimpeachable president for life, the heel prez himself, Mr. Jeffrey K. Clayton, the long-haired weirdo.
Greetings, everybody. Greetings.
And he is currently scrolling through his ever-trusty laptop trying to figure out just what the hell is going on with the broadcast signal here because, well, let's face it, he doesn't know. I don't know. Nobody
knows. So, okay.
Maybe you could give us some, I see we got at least one person tuned in. Hey, one person, give us a thumbs up or a heart or a fist or an angry face, some kind of indication that we know that you're out there and that I'm squinting at this little screen for a reason. I'm not just going blah 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 in order to give the drones who run the data center something to do while they use our precious water supply to cool the whole thing down.
See, usually during this, you'd be watching me staring at this screen, cursing about it. But,
yes.
But now you get entertainment.
Entertainment to the max while addressing some very critical social issues that bedevil every single one of us, turning us into anxiety-ridden basket cases. Yes. Well, it looks like we're going out live. I'm seeing all kinds of hearts and shiznit. So the technology is in our favor.
Okay. All right. There we go. Man, here we are. We're looking good. Yeah, and that phone says 6 are in, but there's actually more in because we're getting a lot of comments all of a sudden.
Yeah. How much do you really want to trust an algorithm? Maybe the data center needs more of this stuff. Maybe it's overheating and it's blowing a circuit. Because we've been known to break the internet before when Antiseen goes live.
Okay, well, let's see who we got so far. We got Adam Wolf, otherwise known as the Dean of Sods.
Look at all that.
John Ross is here.
Hello, John Ross.
We've frozen up, apparently.
Oh.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, we're going to keep going. We're going to pretend that we're
Patrick
still alive.
Mitchell is here. Clinton Zilla is here. Let's see if we can make this.
Oh, I see Chrissy Ross. Hello, Chrissy. Good to have you on board. Clinton Zia. Hello, Clinton Zia. Good to have you. I hope I'm just not talking into the ether because
because we looked at this and we froze up, so we don't know if we're freezing up actually, or if we're actually going live.
Yeah, I mean, that says live. That's just kind of like this. That's about all it's doing right now. So
it's not doing anything.
We don't know.
Let me get out of it and we'll go back in.
We're clueless, utterly clueless.
I don't even know how to
I don't know how to. Why even bother, man? I mean, generally speaking, if you take the computer and like pick it up over your head with both hands and hurl it as hard as you can against the nearest solid object,
I get more results out of it than I think.
It feels so
better.
It feels so good. Oh.
Okay.
Well, I see hearts and thumbs floating to the surface of the internet, so I guess we're still going on live. I hope not. I mean, I hope we are, because to give empty air and a vacuum of ether all this quality entertainment would be a real shame. The people need to see and hear what we're doing.
All right, guys. As soon as I find it and we see that it's live, I'm getting away from it, and we're going to be talking to you. What are we going to talk about tonight, Malcolm Tent?
Oh, let me tell you what we're going to talk about, Jeff Clayton. This is a thing that has been a thing for quite a thing of a time.
Right.
All you people out there who are apparently still tuned in, because I see all those hearts. I see it happening. We're good, man. We're
I think we're good.
We just can't see the comments.
I think it's just this damn...
Yeah, I'm learning a lot about nothing, really. What we got here tonight on Break On Through is the fabled Notebook. The Notebook.
Notebook.
You might wonder why on earth is this notebook so dang important? What could possibly be in this notebook to warrant an entire episode of Break On Through? Were you wondering that?
I was wondering that.
Ah, all right.
Why would we even talk about a notebook for the entire Break On Through?
You know, seriously, I think it's the 6th grade all over again. We have to break out a notebook. We don't want to do that. We spent our entire adult lives escaping that time of our lives. But no, this notebook here, which by the way was custom made by TPOS recording artist Pissy Chrissy, this notebook came very much in handy on the last long road trip that Antiseen took to the great state of Pennsylvania. Yes, we played the shows in Pennsylvania. If you were there, you saw us. If you weren't there, you regret not seeing us.
Yeah.
We did our usual thing in which we drove up to Pennsylvania, played the shows, and then drove back after the ultimate gig, which was in Philadelphia. And as some people may know, this guy right here, if he sets his mind to it, he does not sleep. If he really decides he ain't going to do it,
He ain't gonna do it.
He ain't going to do it, which is perfect for those all-night drives.
And I drive all the way back.
Best use of insomnia I've ever seen in my entire life. This guy knows how
That's
to
what
work
you
it.
said. That's what you said after we got out of the car. We went from San Antonio to Atlanta.
Oh, man.
He gets out of the car. He said, "Man, that's the best use of insomnia I've ever seen."
And I'll tell you, that was my first experience with it. I didn't know what to expect, but this dude drove from San Antonio to Atlanta in one clip overnight. So we got a real magic combination here for those long drives. However, the man does like to have some company while he's burning up those long, lonely miles on the deep, dark interstate. So, periodically, one of us in the crew and or the band will be tasked with riding shotgun for a while and tossing little tidbits out to the driver while he drives.
Yeah. We talk about things.
Yep.
Talk about a lot of things.
Many, many things. None of which you're going to hear about here except
The notebook.
that's right.
What could be in that notebook?
What could be in there? Well, this notebook, apologies to Mondo if you're watching right now, Mondo, is just full of hot topics. And these are all topics that have been sitting on either the front burner, the back burner, the kitchen floor, or maybe even the stove next door for Antiseen Incorporated. As you know, if you're watching Break On Through, this is a band of many ideas.
Where we, like I've said it before, man, we got ideas that could keep us busy for the next 10 years. And we got ideas that go back 10 years that we are just waiting to get the reason to use them again. Or to use them in the first place at all.
Yeah.
So, well, let's not keep them in suspense any longer. Let's open up that notebook and see what's inside.
Let us open up the notebook just like we did on that drive back from Philadelphia, because the thing about the ideas, I mean, we've got them all, but we never actually traditionally have like made them concrete or formulated them or gotten a plan of action,
Right.
which is why they sit on the back burner for 10 years. But this time, we wrote everything down and we took detailed notes, and we're going to share it with you.
Let them see a little bit of them notes.
Oh, yeah. Now I can see some of the notes. Let's see. Where are they? These are all notes from the projects past. Give me a second, guys. This is like being at the Mexican restaurant and paying cash, kind of. Okay, here we go. This is a fairly typical set of pages from the notebook, and I really hope I can read it. We decided to quantify and qualify every single idea that we've been talking about, at least since I joined the band, and quite a few that predate it. And we went through them one by one, and they got either the thumbs up, or the thumbs down, or a plan of action. So here we go.
Now, some were given a thumbs down. They're left in the notebook just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
just in case.
All right, go ahead. Start talking about some of these ideas.
All right, well, here's the first one. The Antiseen, well, making sure that you people know about the Antiseen I Hate God split live cassette that came out a little while ago. That was just a wild idea I pitched out there. What about doing it on vinyl? Jeff Clayton, what was your verdict?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down on that. No, there will not be an Antiseen I Hate God split LP.
No. And if you want to know the reasons, I'll go ahead. I'll be completely transparent with you and tell you the reasons. One, and I love the guys. I love them. But getting an answer or any kind of commitment out of them is like pulling teeth. So, also, it is the lineup prior to the Ultra lineup, and I am only concentrating on Ultra lineup stuff from here on, along with reissues of the old albums. So I really didn't have anything I wanted to do with this. So,
which does make sense, you know. And it was always, you know, just I thought it was sort of like a boutique release. It was a good souvenir. You know, it's still in print. On cassette, why not just leave it there?
yeah, leave it on cassette.
There you go. Thumbs down. That felt good. Didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did.
Yes.
Yes.
To give a thumbs down to this
Yes.
project. But speaking of splits,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've given a whole lot of real airtime to this one.
I have given some airtime to it, but I have not talked about it in the manner it needs to be talked about. So go ahead and start talking about it.
Let us. Item number 2 in the notebook, the Antiseen Eat the Turnbuckle split LP. Now, he just yawned at the very thought
Working
of it.
class.
It's working class. But I think that as we get into the nuts and bolts of this, he's going to be going more like,
Because I want to tell you what this is going to be, man. Well, first of all, Eat the Turnbuckle played their last show. They played their last show. They let their boots in the ring. They did the bell. That meant they were done. Now, they are getting back together to record half an LP's worth of tunes. And we are also recording half an LP's worth of tunes. New songs. The only song that's not new is the slow version of Abdullah, of Dear Abby. And we will have some samples of Abdullah going throughout the entire record. Because we have them. He records everything. We have them. So, all new songs. All new. And they're going to be on our side of the record. Now, what's the name of the label putting it out?
this is Sky Valley Records.
Sky Valley Records out of Philadelphia.
New Jersey. Well, I
Oh,
think
New
it's
Jersey.
Like right across the river.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
New
Okay.
Jersey.
So he's putting it out. He's got all kind of plans, man. I wish I had the paper in front of me about all the plans he's got for this record,
Yeah.
because it's pretty incredible.
Quite elaborate.
And look, I'm not disparaging this guy at all, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, it seems like the project's happening no matter what.
Right.
Because they say they... What's the latest update on their recording situation? Do we know?
They were last time I talked to Slack, he said they were going to lay the music down like soon.
Mm-hmm.
So
And we're at the
Let's
demo
see.
phase now.
yeah,
So like Sir Barry Hannibal's been in the studio. He's laid down. Now, did he do the finished drum tracks? for
he's got
this?
finished drum tracks.
Okay.
Yes.
The bedrock of the songs are now in place and on tape. Finished drum tracks from Sir
Mhm.
Barry Hannibal. So now we build on top of them, and voila, our side of the album.
There it is. Album's done.
Love it. And yes, hopefully Chuck Miller, if you're out there watching, Chuck Miller from Sky Valley, he's really laid out some very exciting packaging ideas for this album, and I hope it happens.
And we have some really good new songs. One of them is called what's it called? About Get a switch.
Oh, we never came up with a title for it.
But it's about going and getting your own switch to have your own ass tore up with it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how many of y'all can relate to that, but when we were little, not only did your mama tell you to go get a switch to tear your ass up with, it better be a good one. Because if it wasn't, then she was going to go pick the switch, and you would feel it at that point. Mm-hmm. So if you were smart, like I was, you picked a switch that didn't look very crucial, and you sold it like you were in agony. Ah! Ah! And then when she stopped, walked away, left you there weeping, or so she thought, you just laughed. We need to include something about that in the song.
Yeah. See, genuine brainstorming session live on the internet.
Brainstorming happening right here. Look at the clouds.
I know. I'd feel threatened by it if it wasn't coming from our brain. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Talk about this project right here. Matter of fact, we just worked on it today.
Oh, this is something. I think we might have discussed how this is going to completely pop some synapses in the collective minds of Antiseen followers. I don't know if you people are even ready for this. I'm not sure if I'm ready for it. But
go ahead, give it a shot.
We did it. We did it. Now this, if I remember correctly, this is during one of our many, many long music geek discussions that Jeff Clayton and I have had. Sometimes on those very long drives, we end up just talking about music and listening to music, and he'll turn me on to bands, I'll turn him on to bands, and we'll just really get geeky and deep into bands. And one band that we both really kind of united on was the Beach Boys. We love the Beach Boys. Mm-hmm. And I think we did agree that it's not necessarily as Van Dyke Park called it, the Dinwiddie Pearl Hang 10, she's looking fine, my 409, but more the mid and late period stuff when they were getting experimental and kind of weird and like very poetic. And one song that we just sort of mutually went when it was mentioned was
Sail On, Sailor.
Sail on, sail on. Dig that song. So, as usual, the wheels start turning, the sparks start flying, and we thought, well, should record a version.
We should record a version of it.
Not an Antiseen song, though. Not an Antiseen song.
Not an Antiseen version of Sail On, Sailor, but now, here's the thing, though. The version does have every living member of Antiseen that we could get on it.
There's a few of them, let me tell you. There's a few of them. So, yeah, we've got the Brutalsville Boys Choir on this song. But the instrumental, do we want to go into detail about the instrumentals? Do we really want to tell them what kind of music track is on this song?
Let's wait. Let's just let them figure this one out when it comes out. It's going to be a CD single. It's going to be on Long Haired Weirdo Records because it's not Antiseen. It's just me. But we got some stuff planned on here that is going to blow your mind. Do you understand me? Blow your mind.
And I must say that the vocal session we had earlier today...
Yeah, it went really good. I was really pleased with it.
Yeah, it sounds really good. The only thing resembling a spoiler I'm going to drop is that I guarantee you haven't heard anything quite like this coming from the productivity of Jeff Clayton before. You might have had some hints with prior projects. Mm-hmm. That's all the people need to know.
What about this one?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good one. I don't even know which one it is, but I know it's good. Oh, that's right. Core blimey, yeah. Well, I want to see by show of hands, by show of hearts and thumbs up, how many people out there attended the Rule Breakers Ball last year in Spartanburg, South Carolina? I know a few of you did. I was there.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were there. He was there.
Mhm.
Come on, let's see him. Let's see him. We can wait.
We know there's a little delay. We may be froze up.
Ah, there they go.
There they are.
There
Yeah,
they go.
there they come. There they go.
Wow.
Look at there. Look at all them hearts.
Usually, there's a lot more of them on the laptop than there is on the
And there's
phone.
on the thing. Yeah, I know.
That's really bizarre.
And we're frozen on the laptop.
Yeah, right? Go figure. Well, all right. So yeah, I see plenty of people were there, and there were plenty of people there. It was an awful lot of fun.
Right.
I'd consider it a career highlight.
Yep.
Really.
And Malcolm is going to put out. Are you putting out a double CD?
Don't know yet.
We decided double CD, didn't we?
I think that's kind of where it left. But I've been okay. Well, here you're seeing more of this live brainstorming happening right before your very eyes. So as you people know, if you know anything about me and my weird proclivities, I record everything. I record every show.
records
I play.
everything.
I recorded this guy's front door.
He recorded my front door.
We haven't used that sample for anything yet.
No, yet.
Not yet.
There's the key word, yet.
Back burner next door, whatever. I record everything, and that includes every show I play and every band that I play with, and that includes all 10 bands who burned up the stage at the Rule Breakers Ball. I mean, am I wrong in saying that there was not one dull moment the entire 2 days?
No.
No. Every band, every individual performer brought it to the Rules Breaker Ball and laid it down for all to see and hear, and I got it all recorded. So what else are you going to do with those recordings?
I don't think you're going to put it all out. You're not going to put out every set, but you're going to get the highlights of each set of each band.
Yes. And I've been in touch with all of the bands involved. They've all given it the green light. Some of them have already sent me their track selections. Rancid Vat even went so far as to mix their own recording of the set. I sent them the multi-tracks. They did their own mix and their own edit. So that's in the pocket. Josephus did the same thing. They sent me exactly what they want to hear on the album. And all the other bands have said, go for it. If you think it's good, it's good. Be our guest. And in this case, they're not lying.
Right.
Because, I mean, we're talking about Before I Hang.
Before I Hang.
We mentioned Rancid Vat. We mentioned Josephus. How about the Self-Made Monsters?
Self-Made Monsters. Who else? Future Hate.
Future Hate. Taped Fist. And we always forget some. It's not because it's just because we can't remember everything. But yeah, Taped Fist, Future Hate, Self-Made Monsters, Rancid Vat, of course Antiseen, Josephus, Sweet Georgia Brown, and 3 other stellar acts to be remembered at a later date.
Look here. Walt Wheat got involved in this brainstorming. Used Clayton's door and cut a switch.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
That's cool. Go out that front door. Walt Wheat, we will give you 1/2 of 1 point on all sales of Cut a Switch, just for that idea. John Ross wants to know if this recording everything is legal. Only my lawyer knows for sure, and you can't afford him. So, next question. So we're doing it. It's going to be at bare minimum a CD, maybe a double CD, and I still have this vague idea of doing a CD on Death Train or Long Haired Weirdo.
What?
The CD of Rule Breakers Ball.
I think we're going to do it on Death Train.
Death Train.
Yeah.
Okay. CD on Death Train and a cassette on TPOS. And I think it's possible to have at least a slightly different track listing on each format. Because we want to represent the best of all the bands, but, how much time can you use on one individual release, So that's one of those fine points that's going to be determined. All right, Jeff Clayton's falling asleep. We better move this along. So
Hey, it's working class.
I've never worked a day in my life, Jeff. I don't know what that means. Although I'll tell you, man, when we were talking about your unair conditioned warehouse job, that gave me flashbacks.
Yeah.
I got triggered by that for
Isn't
sure.
that great?
Oy. All right, here's another one. This is a sprawling one. Now, you want to talk about official bona fide double CD? We were talking about the Eat More Possum CD version. Yes, everybody knows about the Super Deluxe LP version that came out lately, but we have become converts to the compact disc format.
You know why? It's because you have told us you want it. So we're not just putting things out on vinyl anymore. We're putting things out also on CD because, one, it's more affordable. Well, that's the bottom line right there. It's more affordable. Some people just want the music. I'm one of those guys that just want the music now. And if you're one of those guys, well, we're going to give you that cheaper option of getting it on CD. Maybe like we discussed it a little bit ago. We were sitting there talking at the Mexican restaurant talking about it. We're just like, man, we just want it out. We just want this music out. We don't want copies of the record so we can prop our door open or keep one side of our bed up with it. We want this stuff out. Out the dough! So, if that means we got to put it on CD too, and it's coming out on CD too.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care what they're doing out there in music land. I only care about Antiseen World. Whatever's going on in Antiseen World, that's what I am about. Because I'll tell you what, we have, I don't know if I should say we tried to fit it. We didn't try to fit in, but we tried to make ourselves available. But a lot of people cannot forget the past. A lot of people cannot give you the benefit of the doubt, and they shut you out. We have been shut out of plenty of stuff, and our thing is, you know what? That's fine, because we only care about Antiseen World. And this stuff right here is all going on in Antiseen World, and if you dig it, well, then you know where to come to get it. Because out there in music world, Antiseen is not welcome.
Oh well.
Oh, well, okay.
What are you gonna do?
So we just put out CDs and LPs. There you go.
Yeah.
What's
And-
this?
Oh, but wait.
Oh,
Don't you want to go into
this stuff,
detail about what's going to be on the Possum CD, or is that too much information?
No, go ahead.
Because we got ideas, man, and I'm going to pick up where Jeff Clayton left off, talking about the CDs from a label standpoint. One reason I love them so much, besides the affordability of it, thank you very much, is the fact that you can still be really creative with a CD. You can make a 6-panel gatefold wallet. You can do full color graphics on the disc, and you can really, really go deluxe with the packaging on a CD and still be affordable. So we were thinking, Eat More Possum. We got the deluxe version on vinyl. Let's take advantage of the affordability and the portability of CDs and just put the whole schmear on the bagel. How about it? Why not make everybody happy, okay? How about the original, dare I say, botched master version, which a lot of people love. We're not going to rain on their parade. If people like that particular version, they should have it. So how about that?
Yep.
How about the remix version, which came out on Man's Ruin?
Yep.
Why not that? Because there are adherents to that version. And of course, the new remastered version, which is the way it was always intended to be, which I think is the way to go.
It's the way to go.
It really is. And then why not take this idea, and we're going to get back to this in a second, of utilizing the abilities and flexibilities of the Ultra lineup, and the fact that we're playing Eat More Possum in its entirety live, and I record everything. Why not take some of those recordings and
include those?
some bonus cuts? Now that's a double CD.
Well, that's a double CD.
and that way everybody can have it in any version you want, and all for what will most likely be less than the price of an LP or close to it.
Yep.
That's the best of all possible worlds. So that's what we got here in the notebook.
So look, that's a lot of stuff, man, and that's not even what all's in the notebook. There's a lot of stuff in the notebook we aren't even qualified to talk about right now. Let's see.
Yeah,
What was that even say?
No, you don't even want that. That's another project.
Oh, okay.
Where did I pick it up? I think go a couple pages in.
Yeah, the
there's
new
one.
sound.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
one.
yeah.
Oh, that's a project.
We got one coming out. This is going to be on LP. We'll probably put it on CD too. Yeah, we're going to put it on CD too. It's called the Now Sounds of Antiseen. Now, what is that? You say, oh, is that a new album? No, it's not a new album. It's re-recording a select group of songs from Southern Hostility on back. So that it has the new sound of the Ultra lineup, which you all heard on the Falls Count Anywhere, the new Falls Count Anywhere. Man, that's one of the best sounding records we ever done. Ever. So you're going to get to hear some of those, I'll go ahead and say it, badly recorded songs redone by the Ultra lineup. Man, just to make it even more desirable. Believe it or not. We're going to put 2 brand new tracks on it to go side by side with all that old material. Now that's a good shit right there.
And I'm just going to chime in from my vantage point as a longtime fan, before I was ever a member of the group, that my ears are salivating at the prospect of being able to listen to a selection of those golden oldies from yesteryear by Antiseen in a way that's not inconsistent, shall we say. 'Cause, every record the band ever did was recorded under different circumstances, different budgets, different producers, different skill sets, whatever. And, of course, they're all great, but when you stack them all up from the original recordings, it doesn't make for a very smooth listening experience.
It does.
No.
It's a very rocky listening experience.
He said it, not me.
Yeah, I said it. I'm telling you right now. Some of those records I cannot stand to listen to anymore. I can't.
So we're going to remedy that. We're going to give a sort of primer, if you will, on the history of this band in a way that's going to sound fantastic from the minute you drop the needle in the groove until the minute you take it off. And I'm looking forward to that as much as anything else we're doing here.
And also, too, do not forget the reissue of Southern Hostility. And man, I'm going to tell you what, I've listened to you, I've listened to what you say. The white noise is being left in. The white noise will be included. But it will be remastered to give it the most powerful play that you could possibly have with it at this point. So there's something else to look forward to. And that may be out by the end of this year. What do you think of that? The end of this year. So, man, there's all kind of stuff to look forward to. And then now I know you're asking, when's the next time we're going to see Antiseen, Andy? I'm talking about all this stuff he got coming out. You got to go out on the road and sell it. Well, you know what? We're going to be out on the road in November. 4 shows. And at this moment, I do not know what order they are in. But I'm thinking it's Austin, Dallas, Shreveport, and Fairhope. 4 chances to see the world's greatest rock and roll band. Now, I know y'all saying, oh, that's down south, that's going deep down south. We're driving deep down south. You can drive deep down south. So come on down. Make 4 days of it. Follow us around.
It's going to be November, too. The heat will have broken by then, so don't go around thinking you're too delicate, frail, and dainty to come see Antiseen in Texas and Louisiana and maybe Alabama.
Yep.
It ain't going to be too hot.
It's not going to be too hot. And I'm going to tell you something else. You have to take advantage of every time we play these days. We don't play that much anymore. We don't want to. Well, we want to. We just can't. For whatever reasons. And you should take advantage of whenever we get booked. I'm just going to see them next year. Next year may not come. So go see us. November is your next chance. You hear me? November!
Yeah, November.
November, yeah. I'll tell you the dates when I get them.
I'm looking forward to it. Who knows what kind of brainstorming might happen on that long drive back.
I know, man. That's a long drive. We'll fill that notebook up with a lot more stuff.
Boy.
But listen, you know what, Malcolm Tent?
What?
I've enjoyed having you here today.
It's been great to be here, man.
Yeah.
I like doing break on through. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I've gone bi-weekly, but I don't know if I can have more guests, have more stuff to talk about. Maybe I'll go weekly again. I don't know. But hey, you had Malcolm Tent today. Malcolm Tent's right here, live. So I just want to say thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for coming here, Malcolm Tent. It's always a pleasure to have you.
It truly is.
And I hope you're excited about the stuff that's coming out. And man, and there's still more. We just scraped the top right there. There's still way more coming out. So you keep that in mind, and you keep in mind about this too. I love you. God loves you. And we will see you right here. We'll break on through in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Right here on the Antiseen page. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. We appreciate you. Now, Malcolm, if you would hit that finish button right there. See ya.